Merab DVALISHVILI dethroned by Petr Yan. Throughout our live stream during that event, I noticed just how focused and how poised Petr Yan was from the opening bell to the final bell. Petr looked like he was in complete command, not so much just of the cage, but also of his own mental process and his own thought process. He knew exactly what he was going in there to execute, and he did that. So specifically what I noticed from Yan was his precision in terms of his strike placement. He was also very precise with his distance, right? He would just barely get out of range when Merab would advance and then come right back with his own strikes. Of note were Petr's kicks. I think he really hurt Merab with those body kicks. They were right on the money, well timed and perfectly placed. On the other hand, Merab missed repeatedly with his overhand right. It was just a little bit too wide. Now, here's what I suspect. I did mention during the live stream that missing right hand, like that right hand that was just too wide, that should have been addressed in his training camp. That should have been drilled repeatedly on the bag or on the mitts, and then that should have been he should have been called to execute that during live sparring sessions. I saw Ray Longo in the corner in the ring cage after the fight, but I did not see Longo addressing Merab during the fight. That was the job of John Wood. So I hate to say it, but I think Ray Longo would have addressed that wide right hand during the training camp if Ray had been there on a daily basis. You can't ask a fighter to straighten out their loopy right hand in the actual fight if they haven't practiced that during training camp and in live sparring. They might intellectually be able to hear you say straighten out your right hand, and they may understand intellectually that they should throw it straighter, but their body's not going to cooperate under that type of pressure. We also have to give huge credit to Petr for being able to stop a lot of Merab's takedown attempts. Clearly, he just drilled that repeatedly in his own training camp and was completely prepared. Finally, notice that Petr himself managed to get Merab down on the ground more than a few times. So perhaps it's not so much what Merab didn't do in his training camp as much as it is that Petr and his team just left no stone unturned in their preparation for this rematch. So huge congratulations to Petr Yan for such a poised and focused and dominant performance to get the belt back from Merab DVALISHVILI. If you saw the fight live, let us know what you thought in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.